You know what? It's so hard, right? Because the evolution of the game and how now when we define the positions of the game, and I would encourage both of y'all and Molly, you two, all three of y'all, to actually go read Rashard Phillips' book, right? Basketball Position Metrics. And Rashard Phillips was, one of the Detroit's finest, one of the greatest college players to ever touch the basketball hill. Kobe Bryant said it was one of the best players he ever played against that never got drafted. But with that being said, he actually labeled Steph Curry as a hybrid guard. A hybrid guard is a offensive disruptor, right? But the fact of the matter is, because of history, he's going to go down as a point guard. And I actually said this last year after he proved me wrong and went on to win the championship in the NBA, and he went on to win his NBA, finalist trophy and got the MVP. And so when I think about Steph, it's not what he's doing, it's how he's doing it. And when you talk about changing the game forever at 6'2", doing the things that he do, his ability to finish in the paint, it's a stat out there that, in the history, he ranks up there with Elijah Warren and Karl Malone for his finishing in the paint around the basket in history. That's crazy for 6'2". We're talking about a guy that plays below the basket. We're talking about a guy that then gave hope to all the kids around the world at 6'2" that would never be 6'5" or a 7-footer, that they actually got hope. Guys like Trae Young, to get an opportunity to play college basketball or even get drafted and come into the league and be a star or superstar in today's game. So when I look at what Steph did, not particularly last night, because last night was one of the greatest performances I've ever seen. 35 to 40 of those points was much needed at crucial times, whether it was keeping them in the game, changing the momentum, building the league, whatever the case may be. We have never, ever, ever seen a 6'2" guard, maybe Isaiah Thomas, but not to this aspect, that has dominated the league for years. And I think he's fallen under the microscope because we get amazed and we see all these 6'9" and 7-foot guys that have these skill sets, and we watch Embiid and KD, and we watch these guys go to work, and we forget that this guy's still doing this at 6'2", average around close to about 30 this year. So when I look at Steph, I said it last year, and I'm going to stand on it right now. He is the greatest point guard to ever play the game of basketball, period.